The following podcast is intended only for listeners who are intent on growing the business. Welcome to Innovate Marketing, where we are bringing you interviews with the brands, the influencers, and the nonprofits that are making waves and growing business. We are brought to you by mypodcastmedia. mypodcastmedia produces high-quality podcasts that authentically connect you to your ideal audience. And now, I'd like to introduce you to your host for Innovate Marketing, Shawn P.
Welcome to Innovate Marketing, your weekly deep dive with the people and organizations that are making waves in marketing, branding, and business growth. This week, we're going to highlight a few stories from our daily news short podcast, Innovate Marketing Daily. In this first clip, your Innovate Daily host, Shawn P Neal, is going to share some insight about the success Batteries Plus had over 2022. Let's take a listen.
So Batteries Plus is the nation's largest and fastest growing battery, light bulb, key fob, and phone repair franchise. And they confirmed yet another record-breaking year as the brand closed out 2022 with undeniably impressive activity in Q4. So December proved to be the retailer's second highest sales month of all time. It gave the brand obvious upward trajectory heading into the new year. And in overall performance, Batteries Plus inked 60 new deals in 2022. That included both organic growth and additional signings with current franchisees, successfully meeting its goal previously stated at the top of the year. Another thing that is worth mentioning that contributed to this memorable year is one of the many ways that Batteries Plus is staying ahead of the innovation curve. It's a campaign that was executed by the brand to capitalize on the organization's commitment to providing an exceptional shopping experience both in-store and online. Now, we both know that since 2020, it has become so important to make sure that that in-store and online customer journey is performing the best it can be. We need exceptional customer service and customer experience along the way. And so they've put a lot of effort into that. And the high-level customization and personalization of the brand's website, it has resulted in an easier and more enjoyable purchasing experience for customers. So with that being said, they had a record of constant growth for the past 3 years, and that included 53 resales and 44 new store openings in 2022. It's no surprise the leading specialty retailers yet again setting high standards for success with the announcement of this year's goal to acquire, listen to this, 60 additional store signings by 2023's end. Oh my gosh, somebody save me from myself.
And for our next clip, Shawn highlighted some technology-focused news. Could your home be built with 3D printed materials? According to this next story, it very well could be.
So Diamond Age, which is a full-stack robotics innovator with a mission of using automation to make home ownership more affordable, announced that the first 3D printed homes built with its technology are now available for sale in Casa Grande, Arizona. Okay, 3D printed homes. I want you to think about that for a minute because I am just now really enjoying and getting comfortable with the fact that we can use 3D printing technology to, build widgets and gadgets and fun things in our homes. But now my home could actually be built by that same technology. Pretty impressive. The homes come in 3 single-story floor plans offering up to 4 bedrooms and 1,901 square feet with concrete composite walls that make the homes more energy efficient, quieter, and durable than traditional builds. The properties are part of Century Complete's Mountain View Estates in Casa Grande and start in the upper $200,000 range. So they're really quite affordable, and that's exactly what Diamond Age has set out to do. Now, what is important about this? There are obviously a lot of things that are important about this. This is, technology that will absolutely change the construction industry. But it really talks about using this robotics as a service system, bringing automation to the construction site to backfill the massive labor shortage in the home construction industry. So we're addressing a much, much bigger issue with this technology. Some of the benefits of this technology include things like reduced costs, because the 3D printing and robotics technology reduces manual labor by as much as 55% and cuts construction cycle times to as little as 30 days. Also, sustainable construction is another great benefit of this. It reduces waste from the high teens to low single digits rather than adding to landfills. So that's a huge bonus there. And also high quality construction. This full stack automated robotic system builds homes efficiently and at an exceptional quality across every property. And last but not least, and I really think this is important to a lot of people, the homes still have a traditional look and feel. The Diamond Age homes have engineered insulated concrete composite walls that have the same look and feel of traditional builds. And it features popular finishes like granite countertops and stainless steel appliances. So you're not trading any of that look and feel that, that really brings home to you for the technology it takes to build it. There's no trade-off there. Again, this is something that will absolutely change the industry. And so I would love to hear your thoughts, comments about this. I will drop a link, by the way, to Diamond Age's website if you want to check that out and check out what they're doing. You can visit them online at diamondage3d.com and just take a look at some of the things that they're doing. It's very interesting. And again, industry-changing technology. So let's see where they go with it.
For our final clip today, we wanted to bring this story back around because we feel the topics of adolescent substance use disorder and behavioral health are extremely important. And we want to recognize when organizations in this space grow both their service offerings and the number of people they can serve.
So Avesi Partners announced that it's made a growth investment in Muir Wood. And Muir Wood, if you're not familiar, is a premier provider of adolescent-focused short-term residential behavioral health services. Muir Wood offers gender-specific trauma-informed therapy services to adolescents between 12 and 17 years old that are experiencing mental health and or substance use disorders. Now, if you follow mypodcastmedia and some of the clients that we work for, you already know that we are heavily invested in the substance use disorder and mental health space. We have several clients that have podcasts about this, and there are a couple of reasons that this is really important. Mental health and substance use disorder are highly stigmatized. And that stigma, whether it's what we would call institutional stigma or personal stigma, whatever, those stigmas that come with those different mental health issues are what can prevent someone from seeking the help and treatment that they need. So it's very important to us, especially when we look at teens, to acknowledge when something great like this is happening, when an investment is being made to a service center that will then help teens who are experiencing these different things. And Muir Wood is an in-network provider with some of the nation's leading health plans. And so they provide high quality of evidence-based care to adolescents and their families in a very accessible manner. So this is going to really benefit everyone involved. And what a great decision on behalf of Avesi. So what I would encourage you to do is take a look at Muir Wood, and their website is muirwoodteen.com. And just familiarize yourself with what's going on out there. And then the other thing that I want to say that's very, very important, if you or someone you love is experiencing substance use disorder or mental health concerns, please speak up. Please ask someone for help. There are people out there that are more than happy to lend an ear and to help you get into the services you need.
So there are so many ways you can join us. Every weekday, join Shawn on the Innovate Marketing Daily podcast for a news brief in 5 minutes or less. And every Monday, join me, Sherry Peak, for a full-length interview with someone who is making waves in the world of marketing, branding, and business growth. Until we meet again, friends, thank you for joining us. Stay safe and be great.
That brings us to the close of this edition of Innovate Marketing. We're glad you tuned in. Innovate Marketing is brought to you by mypodcastmedia. Mypodcastmedia produces podcasts for brands, influencers, and nonprofits. Find us online at mypodcastmedia. Your producer for Innovate Marketing is Beth Freed. Executive producer, Shawn Neal. And your host is Sherry Peak. We'll see you next time. Be sure to tune in.